even through the ministry that took place. That's what Mr. Stewart saying, that, you know, I ain't even gonna say nothing to Quan. I ain't even gonna holler out no more that he's all up in my business. And I was the same God I hang out with.
Come on now.
That's right. That's right.
It's all
I'm
good.
starting to feel like God's talking to me and him simultaneously. You know, but just for a little bit, you know, I really felt like the message was going to be on money, the root of all evil. And so I was all fired up about that. Things were coming to me. And then this message popped up. And I'm like, okay, Lord, what are we doing here? You know, I'm all fired up about this other one. But this is the way that he would have me to go. And as he would have it, everything that has transpired thus far has proven that the message that I'm on is the message he wanted to be on.
All right.
And that I'm in line with where he wanted to be. And I don't actually feel like that this message actually has a thought to it. But it has a lot of principle and a lot of application. But I just want to, just for a little bit, I just want to hang out at verse 17 in the text that Minister Stewart just read. And I want to talk about that just for a little bit because truly, if you are a Christian, and if you ain't a Christian, there are tribulations.
That's right.
Yes,
There are afflictions. There are things that we go through.
Come on, come on.
And an affliction is nothing more than either a mental or physical pain.
Yeah.
It's something that you're going through that's causing you mental or physical anguish. And so everybody goes through that. Nobody's exempt from that. I don't care if you was born with a silver spoon in your mouth. You still are going to experience this. Money can't get you out of this.
That's right. Come on,
You know,
come on.
money just can't get you out of having to go through. And I feel like we're all on a journey. We're all on this journey. When we became Christians, we talked about a little bit in Bible study, and that might be why it's stuck in my spirit so much. But we're all on this journey, and when we became a Christian, we decided to jump on this path that God had carved out for us. And it's a nice straight path, but it's bumpy.
Come on.
And it's got stuff that you got to go through.
Yes, sir.
And sometimes, you know, things happen in our lives, and we begin to ask the question, why did that happen? Why did it happen to me? And so we have the why. We want to know where God is. And sometimes in the midst of all that, we're asking God questions about what it is we're going through, and we don't seem to be getting an answer or response from him. He doesn't seem to be talking to us. I heard somebody say, I don't even know who it was, I probably heard it a couple of times, but when your teacher is giving you a test, they don't talk.
Come on.
You know, during test time, the teacher is very quiet.
That's right.
You know, and nobody in the classroom is supposed to be talking.
Right.
And so I really like that analogy that sometimes during our trials and tribulations and we're looking for God to respond to us, and God said, I can't talk to you right now. I gave you the material you were supposed to have. You should have been studying.
That's right.
You should have been experiencing what it was I was trying to show you, because test time is here now, and now you gotta do the test. And so this part is probably not so much about a test, you know, because sometimes trials and tribulations come, and I think there's one or two avenues that could cause them. Either sin causes tribulation, and you can find that in Romans 2:9, that because of the sins of the people, or because of the sins of the world, there were trials and tribulations that hit them. And then there's just the trials and tribulations that hit us just because we're Christians. And so when we're out ministering and doing missionary work, we need to also tell people that, you know, I'm telling you about this Jesus that I serve, and he's an awesome dude, and that he can set you free. But I do want to tell you that when you accept him, there are still some trials and tribulations.
Yes,
Come on,
that,
keep it
that
real.
life is not going to be a bed of roses for you. You know, that there are going to be things that you're going to have to grind through, you're going to have to push through, you're going to have to press through, rather. You're going to have to press through. And so it's not like everything just becomes hunky-dory for you. And so in reading this text, you know, it's like Apostle Paul is trying to get the people to see that the one thing is that, and I'm not going to hit them all, but the one thing is that he actually was saying to them that we didn't come and give you an adulterous word.
That's right.
And what he was saying is we didn't come and give you a word that was contaminated.
Come on now.
We didn't put none of us in it.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
We didn't put none of the world stuff in it.
Yes, sir.
We didn't try to put no sugar in it to make it appealing to
That's
you
right.
or appetizing to you. No, we came and gave it to you straight, baby. We gave you 100% gospel.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
We gave you the truth. We didn't alter it. And he went on to say that our conscience is clear of the fact that
That's
we didn't
right.
manipulate it.
That's right.
We didn't come crafty trying to get you to do something,
Right.
trying to say something a certain way to get you to join. No, we just gave you the gospel of Jesus Christ. We
Thank
gave you
you,
the
Lord
good
Jesus.
tidings. That's all we gave you. But then he went on to say that, you know, this thing comes with some toiling and some things hit you. And stuff comes upon you. And the question is, when it's coming upon you, what should you do?
What shall I do?
God, you're not speaking to me. You're not answering me
Right,
right now.
right,
I'm in the midst of my affliction.
Right.
I'm mentally wore out. I don't have any more energy in my mind to think.
Come on. Come on.
I don't even know what to pray no more. Where are you at, God? You know, David asked God one time, he said, God, he said, why are you allowing them to triumph over me?
Come on. Come on.
Why are you allowing my enemy to overtake me?
Yes.
And then he said, why aren't you answering me? This is David talking. I just want you to know he wasn't complaining.
Come on.
He was asking the serious questions of God. And he was just asking God, what's going on here? I'm not going to tell you what went on after that because that would then mess up where I'm trying to go.
All right.
But in that, we find that there are things that come our way. There are afflictions. Every Christian will be afflicted.
Every Christian.
Every Christian.
Yeah.
There is none exempt. If a Christian tell you he ain't afflicted and he done made it to this place where he ain't afflicted, you might want to question his Christianity.
That's right. Come on. Come on. Come
Because
on.
I'm going to tell you why we're afflicted. You know, we always ask God, why? God wants us to know why today.
Okay.
You know, but we go through and things happen in our family. Things happen to our children. Things happen on the job. Things happen out in the street. And these things cause us mental anguish.
Come on. Come on.
Anybody know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Mental anguish.
Yes. Yes.
When nobody knows what you're going through but you.
Come on. Come on.
Sure.
When nobody can walk in your shoes but you.
Right, right.
That's right.
The hugs are only good for a moment.
Uh-huh.
The I love you is only good for a moment.
Yes.
But when you're gone, and after that moment has passed, I'm back where I was. And I need to know, how do I get up out of this?
Come on. Come on. Come on.
How do I get out of this pain that's in my life? The pain of not having a job.
Come on.
The pain of losing a loved one.
Come on. Come on, Pastor.
How do I get past this pain?
Yes.
Right, right.
If you ain't never lost nobody close to you, you don't know the pain. You don't know the anguish that I'm in right now. If you ain't never been in a place where you're getting ready to get evicted, you don't know the pain.
Come on. Come on now.
Right.
Come on. Come on.
God, how do I get through this?
Get through it.
I used to say pain is pain.
Yes.
And pain is pain.
That's right.
But there's still a pain that someone is having that you may not understand.
All right.
That's right.
All right.
There are things that people go through, that walk through these doors, that have a smile on their face, like Chris said,
Come
have
on.
a smile on your face, and you don't know that they're agonizing.
Come on.
You don't know that the night before was a rough night.
Come on.
You don't know that they tossed and turned and didn't get no sleep.
Yeah.
Right.
But they're walking up in here with a smile on their face.
Right.
You don't know that they don't know how they're going to feed their children for the whole month.
Come on. Come on now.
That's anguish.
Yes.
That's an affliction.
Yes.
That's pain.
Jesus.
They worrying about what is tomorrow going to bring.
That's right. That's right.
I'm here to tell you, not all Christians are mature Christians.
Come on.
Right.
Not everybody know you ain't supposed to worry about tomorrow.
Come on.
And even when you know you ain't supposed to worry about tomorrow, you'll worry anyway.
Come on. That's right. Keep it playing.
Even when you've been at it 30 years, you find yourself worrying about tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's right.
What is it that God wants from us? God, why can't we just get on this train with you and ride comfortably? Why can't all just go well, God? Why can't I have the money that I need to take care of the financial things
Come on.
that I have?
Pastor.
Why, God, why can't I? Why do I have to have this pain that I lost a loved one? Why, God? Why?
Come on. Come on. Speak.
Why is this coming up on me? What did I do? Did I do something wrong? God's got an answer.
All right. All right.
Not everybody has done something wrong, and I got to say it that way.
Right. Right.
Not everybody has done something wrong.
Okay.
Because remember, some folks are in what they're in because of how they living.
That's right. Come on.
Come on now.
Their lifestyle has brought it up on them.
Speak the truth. Speak the truth.
Some people are in it because they have chosen a particular lifestyle.
Say that. Say it. Say it.
I guess it all boils down to we all going through because of the lifestyle we chose.
Come on.
We chose the lifestyle of Christians. Therefore, with that comes some afflictions.
That's right.
But if you're caught, what he said in 4:17, he says the light momentary
Momentary.
afflictions.
Momentary.
When I think about light, I say, in comparison with if I'm weighing something and it's light and I put it on a scale, that means that the light thing is going to go like that. And the heavy thing is going down here. He said there's something heavier than the light affliction. He said the thing that's heavier is the eternal glory
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Come on. Come
that the
on.
light affliction is working out.
Yeah.
There is an affliction which God says is light. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter whether it's financial. It doesn't matter whether it's the loss of a loved one. It doesn't matter whether it's hell on your job. It doesn't matter whether it's hell in your marriage. It's a light affliction
That's right.
in comparison to the weight of glory.
Come on. Come on.
Yes.
The weight of eternal glory. God is simply saying that each and every one of his children are on a road and they have to go through afflictions because it's the afflictions that brings them to sonship.
Come on now. That's right.
It's the afflictions that actually mold and shape your character.
Yes.
It's what you go through that causes you to be and have the image of God.
Come on now. Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
I'm just telling you what the scripture says. God expressed his glory to Moses on Mount Sinai through a burning bush.
Yes, sir.
He was actually literally able to see the glory of God through the flickering light. Then when we moved on down and Jesus came, then people were able to see God in Jesus.
Come on. Come on.
The glory of God was walking the earth in Jesus. But even Jesus had light afflictions.
Yes. Yes.
Because in his light afflictions, he was still, oh, y'all gonna,
Come on. Come on.
he was still allowing the image of the inexpressible God to come out.
Come on. Yes, he was.
And he was teaching us this ain't no big deal. The only time it becomes a big deal is when you lock in on it.
Come on. Come on.
When you allow the affliction to overtake you. When your mind becomes so consumed with the affliction that there's no room for God.
Come on. Come on.
God said, how do you fix this thing? How do you fix this thing? There's some things I just write down because I don't want to mess it up.
All right.
But when I looked at the glory of God, beauty, power, honor, a quality of God's character that emphasizes his greatness and his authority. And it's not just glory, it's a holy glory.
Come on. Come on.
You know, somebody was praying about a holy knowledge,
Yes.
holy wisdom,
Yes, sir.
because we serve a holy God.
That's right. That's
Our
right.
light afflictions is to bring about
Say it.
a holy people.
Say it. Say that. That's what it is.
God's children must be holy.
Hit the mark.
Holy.
When Paul said, I delivered unto you the truth.
Holy.
I didn't change anything. I declare unto you in the marketplace, in the job, wherever we go, we must stand for truth. We can't alter it. We can't manipulate it. We can't make it palatable for people. We got to deliver it the way it's in the Word of God. It is what it is. He is who he is.
Come on. That's right.
We serve a holy God. He is the only one that cannot be tempted by sin. Evil can't overtake him.
Say that.
Come on. Come on.
He knows about evil and yet it can't overtake him.
No, no.
That was the problem with Adam and Eve, is they knew no evil. It wasn't until they took of the forbidden fruit that they came into the knowledge of good and evil. God is the only one that can handle the knowledge of evil.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
Man can't handle the knowledge of evil.
Yes, sir.
Adam and Eve found that out.
Yes, sir.
So what is God doing? God is saying in the redemption, because you're part of me, because you're in sanctification,
Yes.
I got you on a journey, and your affliction is going to allow you to come to a place of holiness.
Come on.